Law and legislations of child labor. Numerous laws and pieces of legislation have been passed in the international, national, and local levels of address to complicated social and economical issues of child labor. A number of legislative framework have been informed by international communities with the goal of ending child labor and defending children's rights. The fundamental rights safeguards according to the Children's on the outline of the United Nations Convention on the Rights of Child, which was signed in 1989, all children have the rights to be protected from economical exploitations and engaging any employment that could be dangerous, interfere with their education, or be detrimental to their health or physical, mental, spiritual, moral, or social development according to the convention. Other international conventions and agreements, such as the International Labor Law Organization Conventional Number 138 and the minimum age of admissions to employment and conventions, or the worst forms of child labor, addressed child labor in addition to convention and rights of child. These treaties offer advice and rules on how to end child labor for the government and employers. Many nations have passed laws and rules addressing child labor in the national levels. These regulations often establish minimum employment ages, impose limitations on the kinds of child labor that may undertake, the impose of fines companies who break the law. For children who are at risk of these already involved the child labor, some nations also offer education and social safety programs. However, many of these variables, including implementation, enforcements, political wills, and effect on how effective these rules, legislations are ending child labor. In some circumstances, rules and regulations may not be properly upheld or may be weakened by the institution weakness or corruption. Other times, rules and laws could be overly served or fail to take into account in particular various communities. In general, rules, legislation, the crucial tools in battle against child labor, but their effectiveness depends on the number of variables such as enforcement, stakeholders, corporations, and ongoing initiative to address the underlying causes of child labor.